أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. صلى الله عليك يا أبا عبد الله. صلى الله عليك يا ابن رسول الله. يا رحمة الله الواسعة ويا باب نجاة الأمة. يا ليتنا كنا معكم فنفوز فوزا عظيما. قال الله تعالى في كتابه المجيد: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل لا أسألكم عليه أجرا إلا المودة في القربى. آمنا بالله. صدق الله العلي العظيم. The first salawat is to our beloved Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And the second one is for our beloved Imam Amirul Mu'mineen Ali bin Abi Talib. And this special occasion, special salawat for the Bibi Fatima to Zahra salam. When we gather in this Majlis to talk about lady, who is that lady? Lady Fatima to Zahra salamullahi alayha. It's difficult to choose which angle can we talk about this great personality. It's difficult because when we talk about this lady, can we talk about her as a mother? And whose mother? A mother of who? Al-Imam Al-Hassan wal-Hussein alayhi wa salam. The lady of, the mother of Lady Zainab salamullahi alayhi. The mother of Kulthum. Can we talk about this lady because she was a wife? And if we say yes, whose wife? Wife of Imam Amirul Mu'mineen alayhi salam. If we want to talk about this lady as a daughter, then whose daughter was she? Daughter of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So each angle, if we choose to talk about, it is not possible for us to cover each aspect of life of this great personality. And if we want to look from the angle of the Holy Quran, then we will find there are many verses in the Holy Quran. For example, the one which I recited in the beginning, Allah the Almighty says, قُلْ لَا أَسْأَلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ أَجْرًا. Allah is telling our beloved messenger who wouldn't want to come to people to beg, to ask for any favor because of that akhlaq. He wouldn't come to ask, but Allah is telling him, go to believers, tell them, qul, say, like in qul a'udhu bi rabbin nas, qul a'udhu bi rabbil falak, qul huwa Allahu, qul ya ayyuhal kafirun. Say to them, qul la as'alukum alayhi ajra illa al-mawaddata fil qurba. I don't want anything from you people except, and this is not me, this is Allah Rabbul Izzati wal Jalal. He says, tell them I don't want any reward for this work which I do, except I want you to love my household, my family. That's the only thing I'm asking you. And in the books of hadith, you may find that there are many ahadith regarding this holy lady. I will mention one hadith which you can find it in a book called Riyadus Salihin by Imam An-Nawawi. He was one of the very famous scholars in the Sunni world. He has written a commentary of Sahih Muslim. In his book he says there is one hadith which the Holy Messenger has said, I leave behind me, or I leave among you, two precious things, two important things. The hadith, brothers, you know this hadith. But according to the narration of Imam An-Nawawi, he says, according to Imam Muslim, that the Holy Prophet said, I leave among you two precious, two important things. The first one is Kitab Allah. فَخُذُوا بِكِتَابِ اللَّهِ. Take from the Holy Book, Quran. But the second one, the Holy Prophet said, وَعِتْرَتِي أَهْلَ بَيْتِ, and my household. And then the Holy Messenger said, أُذَكِّرُكُمُ اللَّهَ فِي أَهْلِ بَيْتِ, أُذَكِّرُكُمُ اللَّهَ فِي أَهْلِ بَيْتِ, أُذَكِّرُكُمُ اللَّهَ فِي أَهْلِ بَيْتِ. He said that 3 times. I remind you by Allah about my Ahlul Bayt. I remind you about my Ahlul Bayt. 3 times. By Allah, I remind you about Ahlul Bayt. Then we think, we try to understand why the Holy Prophet said so 3 times about Ahlul Bayt. 3 times about Ahlul Bayt. Then we say, Ya Rasulullah, the Ummah is divided into 2. When we talk about Ahlul Bayt, we want to know the status and position of this holy lady. We talk about Ahlul Bayt. Can you tell us who are these Ahlul Bayt? According to the same scholar, Imam An-Nawawi, he says that someone came to ask. He said, the wives of the Holy Prophet, are they not from Ahlul Bayt? He said, no, the wives are not from Ahlul Bayt. And how beautiful we find the deeper understanding of that the wives are not from Ahlul Bayt, and this is from Imam Ja'far al-Sadiq alayhi salam. The 6th Imam says that if the wives were from Ahlul Bayt and the talaq, divorce is jaiz, when you divorce your wife, she will be separated from your family. And we understand that there was a time Rasulullah gave permission to Imam Amirul Mu'mineen. He said, if they cause problems, I allow you to give them talaq. Now, if they can be divorced, and you have Surah Al-Tahrim in the Holy Quran, it talks about 2 ladies, 2 women who used to cause problems to Rasulullah. This is the Holy Quran. And you find that Allah says, if you continue like that, we will command him to give you talaq. So if one can be given talaq, she will not be part of Ahlul Bayt. So Ya Rasulullah, tell us who are these Ahlul Bayt? Salama, the wife of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. She says, when the ayah of At-Tathir was revealed, it came down in my house. It was in my house. We were sitting there, I saw Rasulullah coming. And he said, give me Al-Kisa Al-Yamani. Hadith Al-Kisa, how beautiful it was written. It was read. Give me Al-Kisa Al-Yamani, this cloak of Yamani. And the Holy Prophet entered. And then Imam Al-Hasanan came and entered. And then Amirul Mu'mineen came.